Hey everybody, wherever whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in Endless Space 2 to continue the all faction run, and we're going to be starting with the first expert faction in the game, and that's going to be the He Show. Now, I know I mentioned in an earlier stream that we were going to start with the Nakalim, but then I looked at their new mechanics with the Reawakening update, and I said, no. That is too far gone from generic gameplay, and I think the He Show are much closer to generic gameplay than the Nakalim are. That said, all of the expert factions are just so far removed from generic gameplay to begin with that I honestly could have started with any of them, but I think the He Show are definitely closer compared to the other three expert factions. So we're going to start with them, and this is going to be a fun run because this is my second favorite faction, and this is also going to be an interesting run because we're going to be playing essentially a 3x faction inside of a 4x game. And that means that we are not going to expand. We're going to have one system the entire game. And that only leaves us with really two victory conditions, and that's science and supremacy. But we're obviously not going to go science with the He Show because they're not a scientific faction thematically. Even though historically that was what the He Show were good at when they were initially released, they were very good at doing science victories. But that doesn't really fit their theme that well. They are a militarist faction for the most part, so we are going to go with a supremacy victory, and that's pretty fitting considering they came with the supremacy DLC. So a lot of thematic win here, and with one system doing a supremacy victory also means that we're probably gonna whip out an obliterator at some point, which is great because the He Show are known for their bonuses with behemoths. So we are encouraged more than any of the other factions to make behemoths. So we're probably gonna have an obliterator at some point, or we're probably gonna shoot that thing a couple of times to get our supremacy victory. So that's what we're going to do. And as usual, we're going to have the exact same settings on the lobby as the other faction runs. So everything on like normal, the galaxy size is on colossal, and every setting on moderate except the academy expansion, we're going to leave that on low. And then over here on the galaxy settings on structure and content, it's all just moderate as well. So let's begin.
From the beginning, a warrior prepares for sacrifice. Touched by blood, the sword becomes the soul of its wielder. We fight free of our past as gladiators and slaves, to seek our own renown and honor, to follow our own gods. For the warrior walks a path, but the blade foresees it and remembers it. The blade, however, like the warrior, has its own secrets.
Warriors from a culture of blood sacrifice, the He Show must rewrite their past as slaves and gladiators into a glorious future. the first to discover behemoth technology, inadvertently reactivated by a sword also fashioned in foundries of the Endless. Their destiny will be written in battle with the blood of their enemies.
But yeah, like I said, they are a very militaristic faction, so even though they are very good at doing a science victory as well, we're going to go with supremacy victory as was intended by the designers of the faction. And here are our traits. So honor bound, rather than approval, we get obedience, which is measured by this unique resource to the Hisho, the Kai. And we also have Elo Citizens, Sacred Tradition. So this one is just talks about how the obedience interacts with the government. And also we get an additional bonus here where if we're at an active war against other factions, we can see where their fleets are going. So this is a nice scouting bonus. And then we have observances, so we can sacrifice pops for a bonus. And then the sacrifice bonus changes with every election. So we have like 3. We cycle through each of those. And this is one of the traits that allows us to do the one system thing the entire game, which is resource recoverers. Normally, for other factions, mining probes only gather the luxury resources and strategic resources off of a system or off of a planet. For us, we transfer FIDs as well from the planet using mining probes, and that gets transferred over to our home system. So this one also has the -1 system penalty. So we really are encouraged to not expand with colonies and outposts, and instead just use behemoths to take resources from other planets. So Pirate Slayers, that one's just like a thematic thing. Basically, we can't do diplomacy with pirates. Not that I've done diplomacy with pirates with any of the other faction runs, but we also get a bonus for actually actively destroying them, which is great. And here's the other part of our expanding with behemoths instead of systems. We get +1 behemoth limit. So where other factions, I think they start with a behemoth limit of 1, we start with 2 right away. And we also already have an economic behemoth to begin with. But we definitely want to still get the behemoth tax to refit that, because the starting behemoth is not that great. It's okay. It just gives us a minor boost, but we have to refit that with better modules at some point. So, for opening moves, because we don't have approval, we have obedience instead. As you can see here, some of the laws that interact with approval for us change completely. And one of them is this one, Hatched at Home. I think this one replaces... Okay, no. So Hisho Holiday Act is the one that replaces Toys for Boys. This is the one I usually enable right at the beginning for the bonus approval. For us, we don't do that. Instead, we have this, which is Hatched at Home. Gives us +25% FIDC on systems, which is only really going to be active for our home system, because we also get a -1 Kai per colonized systems. So the more we expand, the more expensive this becomes to maintain. So instead, we're just going to focus all of the FIDC on our home system and then transfer additional FIDs onto our home system using mining probes, which gets affected by this 25% bonus as well. So we're going to enable that right away. For our starting research, I want... So I want overall agribusiness. Not really for the minor faction diplomacy, but more for this one, because we get a unique building off of this, which is the center of the Obsidian Eagle. This one replaces the luxury lotteries, I think, is the first one. Or no, it's infinite supermarkets. For other factions, this is infinite supermarkets. For us, we get this, which is +5 influence, which is great. We definitely want influence. We don't really have problems with the bids, but our influence generation is just going to be raw influence generation from whatever we can get. So We definitely want this. And then we'll take Plasma Metallurgy so we get access to Hyperium. And then I'll do Ubiquitous Surveillance. And then we're gonna just leave that there. We'll queue the rest of our research later. For our ship designs, I'm actually gonna delete the colonization ship design because we don't need colonization ships where we're going. Now, for this one, if you watched any of my previous faction runs, you'll remember that what I usually do with the exploration ship designs is I don't really give them weapons. I only give them engines and probes. But for the Hisho, because of our Kai mechanics, we are encouraged to actually fight every battle. And I mean every battle with our ships. So if these guys get caught, they're gonna have to fight. So I'm gonna actually put weapons on these things. And for what weapon I use, I think I'm just gonna go with Flak. And then we're gonna do engine, and we'll do shield. So the flak is helpful because that one already just blocks missiles to begin with. Or not blocks, it destroys torpedoes. So we just need the shielding so that we can defend ourselves against energy weapons. And then for our starting hero, unfortunately our starting hero is a Guardian, so not as fast. We only have 2 modules here for the engine. But just like the Explorer ship, we kind of want to arm the hero right away, even though we're just going to use them to explore early on in the game. For this one, I am going to use... I'm going to use the torpedoes. Just because that one's cheaper, because if I use the flak, yeah, it's 89. We're saving like 12 dust by doing full torpedo here. Once we get better modules, we're gonna recall them and just refit them for something better anyway. Okay, let's add them to the fleet of the Explorer ship and explore our curiosities. Okay, so we got titanium here. So because we have titanium here, I immediately want to use our mining probe. So our economic behemoth design, we can't edit this yet because we don't have the actual behemoth tech. But as you can see, the distribution of modules is not that great. We only get like 1 Grand Spear, which is the basic one. It just gives plus 10 FIDs, which is fine. And we get 1 mining probe, which is the starting mining probe as well. So it's really not that great. So we definitely want to edit this as soon as we can. Okay, now that we use the probes on that, we're going to split the hero and have them explore. Okay, so the Yuvians. Now, for the minor factions with the Hisho, because I don't exactly want their systems. Okay, so the thing is, we do still want the minor faction traits, so we want to invade them. But we don't want to keep the system for very long, so we're gonna immediately invade these guys as soon as we get access to our military ships. But I'm not gonna improve the system at all. At some point, I'm just gonna abandon it. So we'll use it as like a holding facility for all of our extra pops, because I want to keep... The only pops I want to keep are the Hisho themselves. I'm debating whether I want to keep some of the Elo or not, because we do get influence from them, and like I said earlier, influence is kind of one of the resources or one of the outputs that we really don't have much control over, because mining probes don't transfer influence. So I'll see if I end up keeping the Elo. Now for this starting colony ship, we're just going to discard it. We don't need it. And then let's upgrade our Explorer ship. And I think that's it, apart from doing our production queue. Now we did just put a mining probe on this, but while the mining probe is mining, let's do drone networks as industrial, and then we're going to colonize this right away so that we get a more steady supply of titanium and then eventually Hyperium once we research. Actually, since we do have Hyperium on that one planet, I am going to move plasma metallurgy up and have that first so that we can immediately take advantage of the Hyperium. So I'll put that up, and then we'll queue Cerebral Reality behind that. And as you can see, this is our starting observance, which is the Diligence Ritual. You can sacrifice a pop, and that generates us plus 50% dust for 10 turns. Right now, it's not really worth it. I'd rather have the pop, but later on, when we need to control our pops, and especially once we get non-Hisho pops in our systems, we're going to be using the observances to kind of control the other populations. Okay. Also, because we have a minor faction right here, we're gonna start hacking them. Since they're so close, I guess we could play this diplomatically instead of declaring war on them right away. So we can maybe try and assist them and assimilate them that way. But then after we assimilate them, like I said, we're not gonna keep the system around because that's gonna make our Hatched at Home more expensive. Another benefit of having or doing the Hisho run as well is that because we're gonna have just one system, I don't have to micromanage as many things as I usually do, which is nice. There's gonna be a bit more of a relaxed game, and also one where I can just keep mashing end turn. So this might be the fastest run in terms of how many turns we can get through compared to the other faction runs. Oh, actually, no, I missed it. Okay. I was gonna use the Way of the Obsidian Eagle. So these are our K abilities. We can use our Kai as well as a resource. I should have put that on a turn earlier. Whoops. So we got our interplanetary transfer capture, and so now we get our Hyperium as well. We're gonna put interplanetary transport network at the end because we don't have that many pops yet. So this is not gonna give us that much industry just yet. Although this one is gonna give +4 on this planet. We'll do some transferring around and see what happens. Hey, Steel. Okay, how's my week was fine. I've been going to the gym recently. Trying to get back the gym in my routine, which is great. But other than that, just chilling, having fun. I did come from like a birthday party earlier, so I had a lot of food. It's been a while since I ate out. Yeah, I think in this situation, just because we spawned so close to the minor faction, I am going to play this diplomatically and just annex them that way. It might be faster than waiting for our military ships. So the next turn we should get our mining probe back, so I'm going to put the mining probe on the lava planet this time because that one has more industry, and also because we're going to colonize this planet soon. There's not really a point to putting a mining probe on it, or actually I guess the mining probe lasts for like 3 turns or something, so I guess we can have it on, get some titanium and Hyperium while the planet's not colonized yet. And this is our faction quest. So for our faction quest, I'm going to go through Faith here, so that's another reason why I want to assimilate a minor faction, because of our faction quest here. So we're gonna go with the religious line. And oh, that's another minor faction. Okay. Relic Peddlers, +5 dust per curiosity discovered ever. That's gonna be helpful. That's gonna be helpful, so I will try to assimilate them as well, but I think for the Eider, we are going to do them militarily, whereas the Uvians will... the Evians, rather, will do them diplomatically. For the exercise at home ever since I got a virus every time I worked out at a gym when I was young. Ooh. That's understandable. Like, if even a simple like home setup can probably do a lot already. In my case, the gym that I go to is just literally across my house, so it's not a big deal for me. And like I can go there early when no one's around yet. We still don't have a probe on that explorer, so I can't move the explorer just yet.
The Hive cares little for
Oh.
the interests of other races.
Okay. Okay, so we're close to the Cravers. That's gonna be an interesting early game. Huh. We'll see how this plays out. I'm gonna bank on the AI not really knowing how to play the Cravers properly, so... Okay, which one has more industry? If I keep the Hisho here... Okay, that doesn't actually matter on the industry side, so... So I can drop all of my Hisho on this side, on the forest, and that should give me a bit more food and dust without actually interfering with my industry, so that's great. We'll do that. And we get our Endless Research Park and the additional modules for the Behemoth. But again, we can't edit our Behemoth Hall yet, so we can't use those modules just yet, unfortunately. Scenic planet over there. Okay. Keep improving image. We're gonna wait until we get some more what do you call it? Oh, I'm so dumb. Wait. I forgot to... I was wondering where the probes were. I am so silly. I did not put a probe on. Oh no. Okay. So that was how many turns where the the explorer was just not doing anything because it didn't have probes. Whoops. I thought it had probes. Oh no. We're off to a great start, I guess. Whoops. Let's keep happening these guys. So that's the Cravers outpost over here. Cool. Okay, research queue is done. So let's plan on our next research here. So we're gonna go into the second ring. Now for the second ring, I want Behemoth exploitation right away, so we get the better mining modules. And also the Behemoth blueprint so that we can edit our hull. Behemoth Hall. And then I want behemoth generators so that we can move our behemoths faster. And I think we'll leave it there for now. Upgrade our modules. And we're gonna put big data shipyards. And next turn, we're gonna queue up the Endless Research Park. Okay, we'll put a mining. Actually, no, let's explore this first. If this one is a... Oh no, it's an anomaly, never mind. Okay, so we have 1462. This one is 1620. So we're definitely gonna put the mining probe on the lava planet. And then let's send our explorer. Do we have a curiosity over here? No. So let's send our explorer ship over to Aselius. And we found the Craver's home system. That's in Sladaris. Okay. Cool. Let's queue up the Endless Research Park. I'm actually gonna move the Endless Research Park ahead, so we can take advantage of the remaining turns of the Way of the Obsidian Eagle. And then we're immediately gonna activate it again, since we have enough titanium for it. Okay, so we have a pirate lair over in Kran. We'll deal with that later. Okay, let's keep improving image. Get more XP and vision range on our hero. Explore this. Nice. So we got 2 sources of titanium and Imperium now. That's great. And let's send you to... Okay, there doesn't seem to be curiosity in GM. Got 2 hot planets there, though. So that's nice. That's a good place to dump mining probes in. There's no curiosity over here in Kran. Let's send this over to Vorta. There's a lot of curiosities over there. Let's keep hacking the Evians. We should be able to assist them next turn. There we go. Control of a planet in a new system adjacent to links. Why did that have to be the quest? Why did that have to be the quest? I'm not gonna take systems. Okay, that was a waste of money. We're gonna have to assimilate them directly with influence rather than doing the quest. Okay, let's reactivate the Way of the Obsidian Eagle. So that should speed up the Endless Research Park. And we'll queue up a explorer ship as well. So there's our new mining modules.
We rise.
Okay, so we got some interesting neighbors. We're neighbors with the Nakalim and the Hisho. If you can find the Hisho or the Nakalim's home system, we could try and hack them for technology, although we're pretty far from them, I'm assuming, because I think I'm at the... Yeah, so I'm at the edge of our constellation. That means the Nakalim are over on this side, somewhere. Oh, I forgot to. Okay. Oh well. Let's explore these. Let's see. Let's do the lava planet first. Let's improve image. Rich soil. Psychoactive air. Keep hacking. Put a mining probe on the lava planet again for the bonus industry. Okay, so there's their home system. Yeah, it's pretty far. It's not really realistic for us to hack them. I would like to hack them because they have all of the technologies in the first two rings. So we could steal some technology off of them, but yeah, it's a bit too far. I'm gonna have to like chain some backdoors to get to them. Okay, we'll take the loot here. Eden incense, that's great. We have a supply of Eden incense. Eden incense is what we're gonna use for our system development. And we also have our behemoth halls, finally. So we can edit our economic behemoth now. And that was the reason why we wanted the mining modules earlier. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to go for the planetary miner. 3 of those. And then we're going to give it actual combat modules because again, we want to be able to actually fight. So let's upgrade that. And when's our election? Our election is in 1 turn. So I'm going to move this behemoth actually over here so we can get this started. Put mining probes on this system. And we're also going to queue an economic behemoth over here. I'm actually going to move that ahead, or just remove the explorer ship. We also have the option to put our fealty center, but these things cost 25 high, so probably not gonna put it right away because that's gonna put us down to... Okay, we're still dutiful. I'd like to get to obedient again, so we're gonna wait until we put that on. We don't need it just yet anyway, we don't have that many pops. We'll probably put that on once we've maxed out our planets. I would have explored more curiosities if I did not forget to put probes on my explorer ship at the beginning. That's such a silly mistake. Now, there's an interesting thing we can do with the show, and we kind of have to do it as well. Because we're gonna have just one system, I want to be able to maximize our starting system right away. So for our first section, we're gonna actually swap to ecologist here. And this is the nice thing as well with he shows mechanics of Kai rather than... Well, with Kai and obedience rather than approval, is that we can take full advantage of our dictatorship government and just swap parties to whatever without any approval issues. We're gonna swap to an ecologist. And by doing so, by doing so, we can now colonize these two lava planets, or this ash and lava planet right away, which is great. So we're gonna queue that. I think I want the economic behemoth right away. I guess we can get... Oh, we got the Galgeros event. Okay, so we got 2 Galgeros. We'll get rid of them later. We have the Endless Research Park. Yeah, actually, we can have the... we can have the colonization of the planets after the economic behemoth. Because once we have the second economic behemoth, we can start putting more mining probes on other planets to get more industry so that we can speed that up. But yeah, that's the reason why we want to swap to ecologists, so we can get their power law, which lets us colonize planets we don't have tech for. And let's improve image over here. Or... yeah, actually, let's do improve image. Meta and Taxogen. Okay, nice. So Meta and Taxogen is present in the galaxy, which means we can use this for our system development.
The Academy.
Our purpose.
I would rather...
Sign the deed.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We get here. More Eden Incense, great. It's gonna be our level 1. Right. Hacking. Let's do one more hack on these guys, I think. Actually, we don't even need 2. Yeah, because next turn will be... oh, well, I can't cancel the hack now since I already activated it. We'll just let it cancel by annexing these guys. Now, let's put mining probes on this planet to get more titanium and hyperium and also the food. And unfortunately, these are both cold planets, so they're more science related. So put it on the gas giant here. And then we can send our behemoth over here. While it's recovering its mining probes, we can get it to go to GM. There are 2 hot planets over here for industry.
Our purpose is to kill.
I would rather send you...
Okay, Nashast. I see. It would be nice if we could get them, but they're pretty far. So, for the deviants, let's assimilate. So, like I mentioned, we're not really supposed to expand, but because of our faction quest, I do have to assimilate them diplomatically or militarily. But we're not going to keep the system. So, the Hisho have a unique option in the build queue here called Ancestral Reverence. And basically, this transfers everything in this system. Or not everything, but like it transfers 50% of the food and industry. And converts like 25% of the food and industry over to our home system. And by doing this also, we prevent it from... no, actually, no, it does count. Okay, never mind. I thought it doesn't count anymore for hatched at home. Oh, well, actually, no. I guess... yeah, since I just put it right now, it hasn't reflected yet. But it should reflect on the next turn that because of Ancestral Reverence, it should go back to -1. But because the plan here is to just get rid of the system anyway, we're going to queue Evacuate system. We're going to keep Ancestral Reverence. Yeah, we'll keep Ancestral Reverence there. Once we system develop this system, I'm going to transfer over the Calgeros and then we'll send them over to Lynx And then we'll evacuate so we can get rid of the non-Hisho pops. Actually, what did the Calcaros give again for Hisho? Manpower capacity, okay. Not too important. And that also gave us Dinark and cultural flexibility, okay. I wasn't really planning on researching Dinark, but sure. We can add that to the queue. That's going to be useful because that gives us +2 Fidzy per pop. +2 Fidzy per pop plus an additional +10 influence, which is great. And then we've got these 2 ships. Let's just go ahead and attack that. What do these guys have? Long range? Oh, I didn't change my battle tactics yet.
I would rather send you an...
Let me change my battle tactics. Take trophies. We get gravity. No, we only have gravity distortion ++.
I would rather...
Okay. Let's send these ships over to the pirate lair. Okay, so we got our Indus Research Park. On at our next research. Because we got the free Dinark, we could go to the 3rd ring already, but I obviously want to get our efficient shielding because we need our military ships, our size 1s. And also because the military techs, or the ship techs, also improve our behemoths, which we want to do because we're going to have a lot of behemoths. Like, we are going to max out on behemoths. So, getting these military techs for the ship hulls is important. Other than that, I also want... Let's see... Most important right now, I think, would be... Baryonic, so we can get more curiosities and also warp drive, free movement. And then... let's pick up... our armored units for ground battles, and also the advanced support siege module, which is unique to the Hisho, which is great. We have like a different version of the siege module. And then we'll take efficient shielding. Do I need machine bacteria? Actually, yeah, we could go for machine bacteria as well. And then... hold on, I'm gonna do a bit of counting here. Our current behemoth limit is... current behemoth limit is at 3. And we get an additional behemoth limit for 2 behemoth techs. So we already have 1. Our next behemoth tech is going to increase that. So that's going to be... which one is that going to be? I guess if I took a behemoth analyzers, that would give me the next one for the next limit. If it counts the number of behemoth techs, or the hexagonal techs, right? So we got 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just gonna count this as 1 because you can't take both. So that's 7. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 14. So we have 14 more behemoth techs to go. But we can basically skip 1 because 14 plus the one that I already have, that's 15. Right? That's odd. That's odd. So actually we can skip 1 behemoth tech and we would still max out on the number of behemoths we can get. So I'm actually gonna skip behemoth analyzers because we don't really need it. Yeah, we don't really need it. It's not important for us. So I guess we can stop there. I would have liked to get the eukaryotic sap for the fleet accelerator, but I guess I could also just hope to get the antimatter fleet accelerator from a curiosity. And also usually for the other factions this one gives approval, but for us it actually just doesn't give a replacement for it. So it's like less value on this tech for us. So that's already gonna be our 3 techs to get to the 3rd ring for science. We're not gonna get anything else over here. I could get Xenology for a spin project, but I could also just take it from somewhere else later, right? Like we could just take Ethanization or Bio-Enhancement Facility. Or I guess I could just use the Fealty Foundation specialization instead. Usually I go for influence with the Hisho just because I normally should not have problems with FIDs as the Hisho. And I need the influence a lot more for actually generating a larger sphere of influence so that we can keep more empty systems within our territory. So we can put more mining probes on them. That's usually the plan. Over here on this ring, we still have one more tech we want to get. Because we have a source of Eden incense, I think I can just skip out on galactic commodities entirely. Usually I would take this so that I can buy the resources I need to system develop, but because we only have 1 system anyway, I'm only gonna buy like once. Although I think I do need access to the marketplace to actually use the Trade Clearing Bureau tax bonus to begin with. So I think I might still have to take galactic commodities anyway. And also, I don't know what's in level, what's for level 3 and level 4. I do know that I want meta entactogen, but if we're not going to be able to get a source of it directly, we're going to have to buy it from the marketplace. So I think, yeah, we're going to have to take galactic commodities here. Normally I would take buyout, but because the Hisho have so much industry in the late game, I think we don't really need to buy out. We could build ships, we could build full behemoths in 1 turn later in the game, so we probably don't need this. So that's gonna be our research. And there we go. We got our economic behemoth in queue. And this is our next part of our faction quest. So reach 92k in your empire. We're at 73. That's fine. That does mean I'm not going to be able to use Way of the Obsidian Eagle. Or I guess I could. Yeah, since we're at +0, we are getting positive K gain from my hero ship exploring. And if we win a few more battles, we should get additional K as well. That's all of the curiosities over here. So we can go over to Wasat. Assad has 1 curiosity. And we can start hacking Amal. Okay, we'll do away with the Obsidian Eagle so we can speed up our industry again. Boost the production rate here. And let's put a mining probe on the Ash Planet. Actually, there are 2 curiosities over here. Okay, we're gonna send the explorer ship back and explore the curiosities over here because this might be a strategic deposit, so we want to be able to use that with our mining probe. Nice. Bonus K from battles. Actually, no, let's not put that on blockade because I need to be able to check if I can put a mining probe or not. Okay, what's that? Transvine? And did Kran get a curiosity? No. So let's go back to GM. Now Transvine, because we don't have approval, Transvine gets changed into just plus fids. Plus fids depending on loyalty or obedience of the Empire. So plus 15 on loyal, plus 20 on devoted. And you might think like, why would I not take Transvine? But again, influence is just so much better for the Hisho because more influence generation means a faster building sphere of influence, which means more empty systems within our territory. And more empty systems within our territory means more places we can put mining probes in. And that the mining probes will solve our fids. Okay, let's send this one over to Vorta. Okay, and then this behemoth we're gonna send over to Lynx. We're gonna put a mining probe over on the one planet over here, and then we'll put another one over in the planet we missed in Acellus. We'll do take trophies here. Okay, we get our cloaker and coordinate command. Yeah, so because I got the advanced explorers, we should be able to add the cloakers on our explorers later. Let's skip another economic behemoth. And actually, I'm going to move my Elo over to the Ash planet because that's more industry, I believe. Oh wait, no, it's not? Really? 374? 360? What? How? How does that make sense? How about the Hisho? If I move the Hisho over here... Oh, that's less too? What the hell? Okay, I guess we're keeping them on this planet then. Oh, okay, I see. Because we have a penalty. Since we don't have the tech for the planet itself, we do have a penalty of 25% fids. Yeah. Right. That might be making the difference there. Put these guys on blockade. Okay, we get our advanced support siege module, which is great. Get a new tactic slot. We don't have that many. Still haven't found Plasma Distortion++. That would have been nice to have. I guess we could do turtle. I spent the influence for that. Whoops, I didn't wait for it to be free. My bad. Well. Actually, okay, we're gonna send some ships back home to upgrade their modules. Cephaloros. Ah, we got an additional pop. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that pop later. Over here, let's get our supply of Eden incense. I'll take the arid planet so we get a bit of industry for it. And because we have a lot of valuable planets over here, we're actually gonna keep our game of blockading here for a while until we get mining probes on every planet here. And we're also gonna stop that colonizer ship from colonizing. Let's send this explorer back home first while it's waiting for its probe to regen.
Our purpose is to...
Okay.
Our purpose...
Put the elo here. And let's put our mining probe. Okay, since this ship is up to date, I'm actually gonna send it over to Forta. And then this one is gonna get its mining probes. It's gonna get one mining probe back. I can cut off this colonizer ship and we can kill it before the Cravers colonize something on my side. And then we can also put mining probes over in Wasat. Destroy their colonizer ship. And we have a gas giant, so that's gonna give us a lot of industry. So I will take that. And we're actually gonna send this guy back. Porta. And we now have our offensive ships. So let's go ahead and design orchestral. Get our slugs. And then I want double engine. Actually, hold on. Let's do shield module first. Double engine and then the kinetic enhancer. Gonna need the kinetic enhancer because we only have one attack slot. So that's our way of boosting the attack power of this thing. For our hawk, for our attacker class, we're gonna go. It's cheaper to do the Maggie laser, 46 industry. But we actually, do I want the... I think I want the phase beam more. Let's do the phase beam. And then double engine so that we're fast. I'm not gonna do the thing the AI he showed us, which is not put engine modules at all on their ships, which is insane. Imagine their fleets move at like 2 movement a turn. Okay, let's upgrade this. Actually, we're gonna get our next probe upgrade, so I'm actually... We'll explore this curiosity and then we'll move back to upgrade it. And is the behemoth already in queue? I'm gonna re-queue this because we did update the design. So I don't have to retrofit whatever the behemoth was made. Where did the Cephaloros go to? Well, it is fertile, so I guess it could stay there. Could it be more industry here? Yeah, it is more industry here on the forest planet, so we'll keep it there. And we're gonna get our Denark. It's gonna give us more influence. So, we got our enhanced explorer ship now. Noble flak. And we'll do... We don't have the Scavenge Ram scoop yet. So I guess I could just use the Hyperium engine. Because we do have some strategics already. And then we'll do a shield module. And speaking of, I forgot to make a Siege Kestrel. There we go. So for the Siege Kestrel, we're gonna do just a regular engine and then 4 of these things. Now those ones we have to make sure we keep them safe because we do not want to be forced to fight with them at all. We're also gonna queue the Intergalactic Technology Center so we can deny that from anyone. And then over here, let's explore this curiosity, see what's over here. It gives us Smarty repair bots, okay. Not particularly useful. And then over here, let's put some more mining behemoths. I think we'll have... Okay, I think I want to get a bit more Eden incense, so we'll put one up on the Mediterranean planet. Keep this blockading. Or actually, no. We'll actually have to move this on the way home because we need to update it. And once we get Galactic Commodities Exchange, we're going to get system development on Atlas, move the pops we want to get rid of to Lynx, and then we're going to evacuate Lynx, basically getting rid of all of those pops. The reason we're trying to get rid of those pops is because I want to get to the 50 pop bonus for the He Show.
Our purpose is to kill.
Okay, let's do this. And let's send you over to Wasat.
Our purpose.
Okay, so we have unlocked the 3rd ring. For research here, we're gonna go with mission flexibility so we can increase the number of mining probes we can put on our behemoths. We're also going to update their mining probes. And then we'll take neural robotics. Take neural robotics and extreme atmospherics, and I think it's a bit weird like going like maxing out on the economic and trade quadrant right away. I usually don't do that, but for the He Show, I think it's very important that we get access right away to our best mining probes and also the additional slots on our behemoths. It's gonna be very important. And then after that, we will go and get our Citadel blueprints. Partly because that's another behemoth tech So we got 2 over here, and then 1 over here. We are currently, yeah, we're 1 more tech away from another behemoth plus the next 2 behemoth techs. So that's gonna give us 2 additional behemoth limit, which means we can make more behemoths. And then on top of that, we get access to the C3 center, so that we can put this up in our home system and get another behemoth. So we get a total of 3 behemoths right away, or 3 behemoth limit rather. So we can build more behemoths that can put more mining probes that can speed up everything else again. And also this gives us access to the citadel. So I'm gonna put a citadel on our home system because obviously having just 1 system in the entire game, we're gonna need to make sure that thing's protected. We're gonna put the citadel right away once that's researched. It also gives us our system development. And like I said, we're gonna go for Eden Incense here. And oh, nice. Nice, the entire influence line spawned, so that's great. So that means our level 2 will use in the Eden Incense. Our level 3, I think we'll go for Voidstone and Gigalattice. And then for our level 4, we'll take Meta Intactogen and then see what the other 2 resources that spawn are. Yeah, let's do this. And because I have a stable supply of Eden Incense, I'm just going to wait for that before we get our system development here. Okay, do we still have a curiosity in Lynx? No. Do we have one in Celis? No. Okay, let's go back to Gem now that this explorer is upgraded. And let's put a mining probe over on the desert planet. I think we're fine on Hyperium, so I don't need to put it on the Wasat 3. We'll leave the behemoth there so that we can be ready to put another one on Wasat 3, and then we'll move over to Hamal. Or am I hacking anyway? Over to Hamal? Okay. And there is our 3rd behemoth. Let's send this guy home so we can upgrade it. Improved high-eye plating. Sure. Let's go ahead, put that on our ships. Right, this one's using a shield, never mind. This one's also using a shield. And the attacker doesn't have defensive modules. Great. I have no ship that's going to use defensive modules right now. Nothing on Kran. Nothing on Vorta. There's a couple in Wasat. So let's put a mining probe here. And we do want to go back home because we have to upgrade. We have to retrofit. This one's retrofitted, so we can send this one out over to Hamal. And okay, we got the one that reveals. Where is my hero ship actually? Where are you headed now? Over here. Okay. So we got the curiosity that reveals the disconnected systems around our constellation. We got Musis and just Musis and Razam. Okay. Oh, and Elma. Nice. 5-planet system. Let's reactivate. We have the Obsidian Eagle. And for our hero selection, okay, this one's a bit tough. We do have a Seeker here, who's going to be a great leader for our fleets. We have another Guardian, but we already start with the Guardian anyway. I think we'll skip that. I think we'll go with a counselor here because we need a governor for our system, but also we need someone for the religious party. So we'll take Senya. Whoops. For skills, we're gonna get the +10 food and plus 5 industry. We're gonna assign her to Atlas. And we're gonna do our level 2. Oh crap. Right, if I was gonna do my level 2, I should have delayed Waves of the Obsidian Eagle for like 1 turn because that wastes the industry since this one does just by turns. So that was a mistake. Whoops. Let's move the Hisho over here. We'll put the Calgeros over there for now. Once we get our level 2, we're gonna move our Calgeros and our Cephaloros over to Lynx. And I think because we have Dinark. Oh, that is a net loss though. Okay, how many pop slots can I max out on this? I wonder. Because right now we have 3, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Medium size, medium. But they're all medium actually, so they're all mediums, so we could get a decent pop size. I think we could get the 50. It'd be close. Yeah, I think we have to give up on the Elo. So once we get our level 2, we'll transfer the Calgeros, the Elo, and the Cephaloros over to Lynx, and then we'll evacuate Lynx so we can get rid of all the non-Hisho pops. And get back to our one system play. Okay, now that this behemoth is upgraded, I think I want to send it to Elma, although this one... 7 turns. Ugh. That's not great. If I move them there, they have to like not be upgraded anytime soon. So I think we'll just stick with the Constellation for now. So let's send it to a Scythe. Okay. We'll keep farming the pirates for some Kai. At 80 now. Nice. Keep your Atlas system clear of enemy ships. It's fine. I don't think any ships are gonna get past us. Okay, so this one is a bit tough. But I'd rather not lose industry right now. So let's get the Miners Union and then we're at our behemoth limit right now, but once we get our mission flexibility in 2 turns and then behemoth exploitation, actually with just mission flexibility, so in 2 turns we'll be able to make another economic behemoth, so that's fine. Yeah, I'd rather not lose the industry, so we're gonna take the hit to influence. I don't like that, but we're gonna have to just so we can keep our production going. Then with Hamal, we'll do Impersonate Ambassador. Actually, no, let's do Create Backdoor. We'll do Create Backdoor. Then from Hamal, we're going to hack Estra. And we're gonna try and chain over to the Nakalim so that we can steal technologies from them. Never mind. Actually, no. We're not gonna steal technologies from them because we already have the 3rd ring. Right, it's too long. I guess we can just create a backdoor to Estra and then hack the Cravers and then just force them to have rebellions constantly and kill them that way. That's another way we can do that. Oh, that is a problem with the Cravers though. because they're gonna deplete their planets. If I end up putting mining probes on their planets, I think the depletion penalty will still apply to the transfer? Question mark? I'm not sure actually. I've never tried. I've never tried putting Hisho mining probes on depleted planets. Okay, let's take this, and we got some more titanium, cool. Destroy the Yushos in battle at Wasat 3. My behemoth can take that, I think. So let's just send the Peregrine over to Hamal. Okay. Ooh. I could get the additional experience for my hero. Or I could get plus 10 influence. It's a tough choice. This one cancels out the influence penalty we took earlier, so I think we'll take the influence. And then here, we'll do turtle. I don't mind missing out on the dust and science from tech trophies because we're gonna get so much of it over the course of the game. Nice, that's 50 Hyperium and more Kai. And right, we have our level 2 here, so we should transfer our Calgaros out. We're gonna transfer them to Lynx. And we'll queue up another economic behemoth, making sure that the design is updated. Oh, actually, right, because we have the new module slots. Hold on. We gotta put more planetary miners. And let me requeue that. We'll upgrade this one. Let's put some mining probes over here. And then send this guy back home because he needs to be upgraded. And this guy as well, actually. Crap. He's already on the way. I guess we'll just send them over to Scythe, put mining probes, and then come back home so that they can get retrofitted. Antimatter? Okay, Hamal has antimatter. We definitely want that. So we've denied the ITR. That also finishes our quest. Faction quest. Pirates. Yep, located. Oh, okay. So I've explored everything that I can explore with my hero. So let's recall our hero so that we can retrofit his stuff. What do we get here? Fleet health or fleet upkeep? Okay, we'll take fleet health because we don't need the upkeep just yet. And then for our hero here, we'll get the additional food and industry, and then the per pop food and industry. And then we'll do another transfer of Calgaros and Stephaloros over to Lynx. And actually, I guess I should have done... Oh, actually, wait, hold on. What's our election? 2 turns? I could wait for my election, actually. We could transfer them to links, wait for my election, and then do the blood ritual over here to get rid of them. Yeah, we could do that. So at least the pops don't go to waste. More Eden incense. Cool. Let's upgrade this guy. And he has 5 probes. It's still 7 turns to get the Alma. It's so bad. it feels so bad to do that. Yeah, we can send them to Scythe. You could pull a sneaky on the oh, nice. Oh, deployable ramp. Oh, I did not check. Holy crap! Wait, I did not check that the deed here is deployable ramparts. Let's go. Okay, that changes things. That changes things. Wait a minute. So deployable ramparts, if you don't know, is like one of my favorite deed rewards in the game. So we have this advanced support siege module, which is unique to the Hisho already. We get 30 instead of 20 loss of manpower per turn on sieges. But then we have this thing, which is a loss of 50 plus additional manpower plus additional deployment limit on ground attack, which is great. This is amazing. This basically combines this one and this one, these 2 modules, and makes it better. So I'm just gonna remove these. We're just gonna go deployable ramparts. And once we make our siege fleet, once we start making our siege fleet, we can easily take over systems now. That's great. Oh crap, I did not expect we would get that. That's nice. I better start queuing some ships. And we also got 100k now. So we have devoted Arna system, which is great. We're probably only going to use our Kai now just for Way of the Obsidian Eagle. Order of the Red Blade is nice for like tough fights, but considering how we're going to play this game, I don't expect we're going to have tough fights, so we're probably not going to end up using this. Yeah. That's a good turn. Holy crap. Okay, so for this one, this is our next part of our faction quest. The choice I always take here is the Koimachi Academy. We're always going for this one because, again, influence is one of the resources we want to generate the most of. We don't really need the additional manpower for this, so we'll take this one. So produce 10 strategic resources per turn with a behemoth for a duration of 10 turns. We are almost doing that actually. We basically just need more behemoths and more systems that are open with resources. Okay, let's do another transfer here. Yeah, we're gonna give up a bit of the elo, so that's gonna lose us a bit of influence generation, but overall I think we should still win out. Yeah, we also got the Gadget Tanatsi, but well, we can upgrade our economic behemoths with that. Although I believe the Gouge is inferior to the exploitation one. We will see. Actually, we're gonna end up dropping off mining probes and then coming back to upgrade our behemoths again. And actually, now that we have 100 Kai, I should have done this sooner actually, but we could spend a bit of that Kai to get the Fealty Center. That brings us back down to Loyal, but we're gonna get our Kai back. So we'll do this. And so we could do this as well. Just another one. Because these are the 2 planets that have pops on. Oh, that brings us down to Dutiful. Never mind. Okay. We want to maintain on Loyal. Okay. And then we have no curiosities. Curiosities in Nihal. Over in Isra, there's none. Kuma, none. Sedaros, none. There are a few in Gikra. Yeah, let's go to Gikra. Okay. I believe. Oh, it doesn't auto upgrade. Yeah, so it doesn't replace the Gouge. So the Gouge has different stats to the Deep Miner. So they're both 10 turns. This one cools down in 5 turns. This one cools down in 2.5 turns. So half the time. But the deposit value and the planet stats value is like 75 to 30. This one is 150 to 50. It is for the same industry cost though, so yeah, actually in terms of industry cost value, I think the Deep Miner 2 is just much better. You also have the option for the Core Miner, but the problem with the Core Miner is that this one depletes planets, so we're not gonna use that. So just as we got the Gouge, we're gonna replace it with the Deep Miner 2s. So let me drop off my mining probes here. Unfortunately, we don't have... What? Oh, the quest ships freaking... Okay. That was a waste of mining probes then. The quest ships attacked the freaking mining probes. Great. Assholes. That sucks. There goes my mining probes then. We're just gonna send these guys back to get upgraded. Again. This guy... Yeah, this guy too. Honestly. Should just get him back. You have to keep retrofitting the behemoths. Okay, and let's get rid of the last Elo. So that's the last of the Elo. Sending it to Lynx. Lynx is full. That's fine. We're not gonna evacuate it just yet. We're gonna... Yeah, so this is our election turn. Because we have all of the planets colonized here, we don't need ecologists anymore, so... We're gonna swap over to our next party, and that's gonna be religious. We're gonna pretty much stay religious the entire game for one reason. Actually, no, a couple of reasons, actually. So reason number 1 is we get Power Law, Righteous Fury, +1 influence per pop on planets. Again, the Hisho want a lot of influence so that we can maintain a large sphere of influence that lets us keep more empty systems around us to put mining probes on. And then the other benefit is that we don't have to declare war on the other factions. We can just invade them for free. They have to, if they want to defend against us, they want to fight us, they have to declare war on us, not the other way around. And we're gonna pretty much stay religious the entire game. Already our sphere of influence is pretty big, but we need that to grow faster.
The roles have been assigned.
Oh, the Umbral Choir found us. That's not good. Oh, they also screwed up my quest. Thanks. Thanks a lot, assholes. But yeah, now that we have done our election cycle as well, we get our third ritual, which is the blood ritual. And so now, let me cancel these, and we're just gonna sack pops for Kai. And while we're sacking pops for Kai, we're also going to add more of these fealty centers. Let's do them slowly. And do we need anything else? Queue here. Yeah, I guess we need to start queuing up our ships. I already designed the ships, so I might as well start doing them. I think we can start with just 2 siege ships. And then what's our command fleet or fleet command? 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that should be fine for our initial queue. Oh, they removed my back door. Crap. Okay. That sucks. Okay, we're just gonna hack the pirates then. Screw it. They removed my back door. No. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. So with our behemoth updated, you know what? Sure, we'll send this behemoth over to Elma now, because we have the 5 mining probes. A few more blood rituals, so we can sacrifice more pops. So we're at loyal. Oops. If I do fealty center, that puts us at dutiful. So I think I'll wait until I'm at like 95, then we'll do another fealty center. There's a pop bonus for the He Show, so that's boosting the militarists, and then the next one for 20 is 50%. And then the reason why I want the 50 is so that we can get the minus 25% ship industry cost on systems. Combine that with how much industry we get, which by the way the He Show pops also generate industry. We can pump out ships in batches. And we can pump out behemoths in 1 turn. Okay. Let's queue some more blood rituals because I know that we have a few more pops coming in. Yeah, we have like a batch of pops over in orbit, so we're just gonna keep sacrificing them. Okay, we have Pistis, Coral Reefs, okay, and then any more curiosities over in this side? There are a few in Zinus and Lucis, so let's go ahead, send our explorer over there. We got another behemoth. Let's go ahead, activate. We have the Obsidian Eagle. Let's upgrade this. Let's do more blood rituals. Let's send this guy over to Mal. We get predictive logistics now as well. Should sneak this in. Sneak this in, and that gives us a bunch of additional industries, plus 20 industry per planet, and we have all 4 planets. So that's plus 80 industry right away, which is great. And right now we're already producing 1.1k industry on our system. We should be able to queue more blood rituals here. Never mind. I think I already queued them. We'll take the dust here. Boost our dust income a bit. Actually, do we have a Hisho pop here? No. Right, because we blocked it from forming, basically.
The choir is...
Actually, why is the choir's ship revealed to me? That's weird. I don't have detection. They should be cloaked. Let's Okay, let's queue more blood ritual. And we now have access to Giga Lattice, which is great. Let's retrofit my hero ship. So for you... So the hero ship acts like an attacker ship, targets protectors and coordinator class ships. So I think we'll go with the torpedoes. Actually, did we go full beam? No, let's just go full beam. And then a double Hyperion engine. We unfortunately don't have the the fleet accelerator yet. So now we can send this hero over to Kran, help out with that. And then I already queued more blood rituals here, so I think I should be able to sneak in now. We'll sneak in the fealty center later. I think we need a bit more. See that we just pumped out 3 ships out of it so quickly. We got... Is it both behemoths? Oh nice, both behemoths are here, okay. Cool, we can upgrade both of them now. And this one we can send to Acellus. The other one we can send to... over to Hamal for now, I guess. So pirates attacked us, that's fine. Yeah, so all of my mining probes are starting to finish. Get more dust from our hero. We queue more blood rituals? Yes, we can. We can sacrifice a few more pops. And let's send these ships over here. Hold on, why do they have only 8 movement and my hero has 10? Oh, it's because of the, right. I think it's because... No, what? Where are you getting the movement? Hold on, did I not put Hyperion engine on the... Oh, I see. I see the issue. I didn't put Hyperion engine on these things. Right. So, let's replace that. And I should requeue these. So I started with... So this is my 4th ship, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then the other ships over here, let's retrofit them and then let's send them over to Kran to support so we can get rid of the pirates and then we can start moving and start invading. We definitely need to get rid of the Cravers before they deplete any more planets, because the value on the mining probes on the depleted planets, I'm guessing, does apply. So that means I'm going to be getting less out of them. Okay, extreme atmospherics. We should be able to exploit antimatter now. And we also get our level 4. Do we have Voidstone in the market already? Because if we do, I'm just going to buy it. We don't. Okay. I'm going to have to wait until the Voidstone is available before we buy, so that we can put that on our level 3. And let's queue some more blood rituals. Yes, there we go. I like me some classic blood sacrifices. Send these ships over here. And let's merge the hero fleet here. And mining probe. And then send you over to Hamal as well. And this guy... okay, he's gonna get the Elman next turn. That's good. I'll be able to actually use the mining probes then. I could probably sneak in one explorer ship actually. Let's also put in expanded mines. Let's sneak in one explorer ship so that we can clear more curiosities over in Elma, because there's probably stuff here. Yeah, there's subterranean life form atmospheric. Okay, just one chance. We have one chance at a strategic over here. Although I'm guessing it's a luxury. Okay. Let's get these guys out. We should be able to queue more blood rituals. Gem. Okay. We can leave this one behemoth over here to reapply the mining probe on gem. Let's just hack auto droids. Oh, nice. We got antimatter from that. Cool. That's great. Hey, Strong Mug 1. Visiting your auto flight after German vlogs, listening to while studying. You seem to someone say. Alright. No problem. Thanks. Thanks for dropping by. Let me put some mining probes over on this system. There we go. Get some resources. And I think we can call this guy back. PNC Exception Protocol. Yes, yes. I am also the PNC Exception Protocol guy. Yep, that's me. Okay, so we're at 99k now, or Kai. So let me put up another Fealty Foundation. Let's get our ships out. And can we put more blood rituals on this? No, okay, that's gonna be the last of our blood rituals. So we run out of sacrifice. That means I'm gonna queue the evacuate on this system so we can get rid of it. And the research queue is done, so we should plan out our next research. Let me just clear out the rest of this stuff first. So for our governor hero, we want... Okay. I want the plus 10 influence just straight off the bat. No, no conditions, we'll take that. So we can grow our sphere of influence faster. And... yeah. So let's put some mining probes over here. The other one disappeared, I'm guessing... Was there a ship here that just attacked it or something? I could have sworn I just put one there. Okay. Vital statistics quest. What do I want here? I think I want the additional 30 titanium, so we'll do the 660 offensive power in 20 turns. Can even get a ship to that. Okay, our attacker ships can get to 270. Our behemoths can get to 631. Okay, I think we can get that with an upgrade of modules. What else do we need on the third ring? We did just also... Right. I should put the... Oh wait, we don't have an adamantium source. Crap. We do not have... No. The one adamantium source in the entire constellation is over in the Nakalim home system. Are you kidding me? What? Okay. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot, game. Of course you would do that to me. Are we done with these pirates? I think we can just invade. Though I haven't upgraded, right, I haven't updated my troops yet. So let's swap these to armor. And let's upgrade that. Now I think I should be able to invade this very easily. Did I forget to... I think I forgot to replace the watch battle here. Yeah, let's just skip that. Decisive. Nice, okay. That one. And we can put... I guess we could put a mining probe here, but like... It's a toxic planet, just gives us dust. We don't really need that. I'd much prefer a lava planet. Let's just get rid of these ships because they are just a waste of my mental capacity. I don't want to have to micro them. And we can send this entire fleet over to Hamal. And we're just gonna take Hamal by force. Yeah, we're just gonna take them by force. Okay, this queue is gonna finish in one turn right away. Let's see. Build more ships. Right, did I not build the Right, I didn't build my siege ships. Hold on. So for my siege fleet, we'll start with just 2. Because these things burn... Let's see, what was my design? I think I put 3, right? So we put 3 of the deployable rampart, so that's 150 manpower per turn. With 2 of them, we can burn 300 manpower per turn. The systems right now only have... Like, they don't have like a good gauge for how much manpower these systems have, but... 40 infantry, 70 infantry... Is infantry 1-to-1? Oh no, it's 5 infantry, so they have 40. Okay, the math is a bit weird. The math is not making sense in my head right now. Okay, well, we'll start with two. We'll just start with two of these seed chips, and then we'll see where we go from there. Oh, right, my research queue is empty. Hold on. Also, I haven't assigned the hack. So, for the research queue, we already have the Behemoth, or the Citadel tech. Let's go ahead and upgrade our modules. I think we'll take an attack module here. And I think we'll go with advanced fusion. Behemoth weaponization, so we can upgrade our behemoths. That also gives us another behemoth tech for our behemoth limit. And then we'll take hardened alloys for the fleet command. And then we will take so we don't need the improvements to the attacker and protector modules. We also don't need exotic rations and patriot pills, to be honest, so we don't need to take that. Interspecies HR for the 40 influence per system is really tempting. I really want the influence. I think we're gonna go additional tech. So we only need 4 techs to get to the 4th ring on the Empire Quadrant. But because I want the influence, we're gonna take Xenoanthro interspecies, and then we're also going to take our coordinator and hunter class hulls. So we're gonna research these two first. And then actually no. We're not gonna research that first. I think my size 1 fleet is fine for now. We don't need to jump all the way to bigger hulls. Instead, we're going to take the Xenoanthro and interspecies HR for the additional influence. And then we'll take autonomous materials so we can unlock wormholes and try to see where the other constellations are. Take terraforming. We need the terraforming because we need to increase the pop limits of our planets. Then we're also going to take basic climatology for behemoths, so we can really just for the behemoth technology, so to increase the behemoth limit so we can make more behemoths. And actually we have a behemoth available right now, so I'm gonna queue that right now. And for the hack, it seems kind of pointless to try and hack Hamal, considering we're going to destroy them. We're gonna destroy Hamal anyway, so it's gonna be a waste of a hack. Okay. They're colony in Scythe form, so I can't put a mining probe there now, which sucks. So instead, I'm just gonna attack them.
Our purpose is to.
No. I'm gonna attack your ship here.
Our purpose is to. Our purpose is to.
We can't put a mining probe here because it's their sphere of influence, so we're just gonna send this behemoth over to Rassam. We'll put the mining probes over there. And then we'll probably go over to Nihal.
Our purpose.
So we get our 20 pop bonus for the Hisho now, which is great. Ah crap, we're gonna get a Hisho over here. That's not good. Can we get even less food? Somehow? Crap, okay, we can't get rid of the food. That is unfortunate. Let's send the ship over here. So, we can upgrade our modules. We'll do the ultra dense and then the phased beam. place the Ultra Dense on the Explorer ship as well. And then for these guys, do the same thing. For the attackers, I'm actually gonna keep the phased beam, just because it's more flexible in terms of range. It's 90% accuracy on everything rather than 100% on just long. Oh wait, actually, these guys have good range on medium too. What? Okay, never mind then. We're gonna go improve fusion torpedoes on these things. If that's the case, maybe we should do improved fusion torpedoes on this guy, on the behemoths as well. Yeah, that may be more attack power. That does mean... Okay, we're gonna end up bringing back all the behemoths again. Okay. I'm back. We're gonna have to retrofit you again. Okay, this one can keep going to Hamal because... So what I'm gonna do with Hamal is I'm going to pillage them and then I'm going to annex them for the action trait. And then we're gonna do Blood Ritual on all of the pops again. And then once we have full ownership, we're going to evacuate it. I'm also going to queue up Fealty Foundation here. And I think... How many more turns we have for... Okay, we still have 10 turns. I'm just going to take the penalty. Or, not the penalty, we're just going to take the hit to food and influence generation. It's kind of okay anyway, since we are almost full on this system to begin with. We're also going to get one more pop to cap out, so I don't mind losing a bit of the food and influence, because we're trading that off for more pops to generate that same food and influence anyway. So we're going to get our last two Fealty Foundations. And then we'll just get more Kai later. Okay, here's our siege ships. And yeah, these things just ate a chunk of manpower. Yeah, we're gonna need to restore the manpower real quick. Let's send you over here. Declare war.
The Nakalim will...
Okay. Plus 30% influence on links, plus 40% science. This one doesn't matter too much. I guess we'll take the science because we don't need the influence generation from links because we're gonna get rid of it anyway. Let's give another blood ritual. Yeah, making these ships just ate a chunk of my manpower, so we're gonna have to get our manpower somewhere. Yeah, and that also means we're not gonna make any more siege ships for a while. Anyway, let's go ahead and attack. And blockade this. We're gonna siege this down. Let's send the siege ships as well, so we can burn the manpower faster. Okay, so this one has 200 manpower. We already calculated, and these two ships by themselves siege down 300 manpower in one turn. So as soon as they get there, it's just gonna burn the manpower right away. Let's explore this. Thermic. Okay, do we see any more curiosities? Okay, let's go to Moses first. Clear the curiosities over there. to get our upgraded behemoth halls.
We are Riftborn. We come in.
We're discovering more of the other factions. Okay, we'll take the science hit for more industry. I prefer industry over science right now. My construction alert bugged out. Cool. Thanks, game. Okay. There's the full fleet. We could invade now, actually, I think. I forgot to remove watch again. Let's just skip this. Nice, decisive. That gives us an additional Kai. So we're gonna start off with subdue. Right, we don't have pillage, we have subdue. This gives us Kai and dust. And we're gonna keep the fleet on top of them, continue sieging them because we're going to invade them again. And for this guy, let's put some mining probes here. Then go over to Hamal so we can get the retrofit going. Anomaly. We'll wait here one turn for the other curiosity and crap. That outpost removed my mining probe. That's not cool.
For your deeds.
17 turns though. I don't know if I can stop that. Okay, let's try and guess what direction this is. See if we find where they are over there. And then we'll do... I think we can afford to do another invasion. And this should still be decisive. Probably. Ah, I keep forgetting to disable watch. Nice. So, because we already subdued them once, the Kai gain is not that high anymore, so we're just gonna spend the 15 Kai to occupy them. This gives us the faction trait. And then we're gonna make the Kai back by doing some blood rituals. So we can just sacrifice them. And then we'll queue up Ancestral Reverence because we can't evacuate the system until we have full ownership of it. So that's gonna be a while. But just like before, we're not gonna improve the system at all. We're just going to hold on to it until we can get rid of it entirely. In the meantime, we'll use it as a way to upgrade our ships. What? Did I not? I could have sworn I pressed upgrade. What? Bruh. But this upgraded fleet we can send over to Scythe now. And because we are religious...
Her Majesty.
Our purpose is to...
Because we are religious, we can siege this for free without declaring war on them. Then we can use this to hack onto Scythe. Let's see if we can put a backdoor on Scythe before we invade it. And actually, hold on. We could... Right, I forgot. Since I have this Citadel tech already, I don't need to keep one of them as a mining behemoth. I could use one of the behemoths as a Citadel already. Although this one I just retrofitted, so I think we'll just do that to the behemoth I'm currently building now. We'll convert that one into a Citadel instead. Okay, there's our bombers and fighters. We have a new tactic slot as well. We still haven't found Plasma Distortion plus. Put in Team Spirit. Okay, let's stack this. Hunt and injure 3 heroes commanding ships within 50 turns for Behemoth Overdrive. That would be great if we could find an enemy fleet. Okay, we're almost done. Or no, that was for Hamal. I thought it was for Lynx. So Lynx is also almost done. Just 2 more turns and we can get rid of it. Let's upgrade this for real, and then send it over to Vorta. Then we're going to blockade that system so we can get rid of the outpost, and then put mining probes on it. Okay, then for Atlas, let's put it in National Museum. And do I need another explorer ship? No, I don't think so. We could do another siege Kestrel. Yeah, we have so much industry. 1.6 thousand industry, or 1.6k industry at turn 55 is kind of insane. Oh wait, holy crap, wait, I have 2.4 I have 2.4 thousand science at turn 55. I did mention earlier that when the Hisho were released initially, like, they were pretty good at science victories. So they can still do it, honestly. I'm just choosing not to do a science victory here because, again, it doesn't really fit them thematically. So we're going with the correct route, I should say. Actually, let's just convert the behemoth that doesn't have movement. So we'll convert this to a Citadel if I had manpower. Okay, we're gonna have to wait 1 turn to get that. So let me cancel the Siege Kestrel because that's gonna eat up the manpower. Instead, I'm gonna queue up Religious Propaganda. That's gonna boost the influence on our system a bit. So that should help with the Sphere of Influence as well. And then, so Hamal's done. So if ever any pops grow here, so in 8 turns we're gonna get a Hisho pop here, I'm just gonna do a Blood Ritual again so that we can get rid of it. And then for our hero, let's get the additional plus 20 influence, and then we get even more influence, especially since never mind, actually. This one is plus 50 influence per trading company if she's on the Senate. She is on the Senate, but we don't have a trading company because we don't have any systems to trade with. But the plus 20 influence on system by itself is good, so we'll take that. And then, let's see. The one that has movement I am going to upgrade. Send it over to Lynx actually. Since this one's going to evacuate in one turn, the other two planets should open up and we'll be able to put mining probes on them. This behemoth, we're just going to keep it on blockade. And then once we get our manpower next turn, we're going to convert it to a citadel. Over here, let's put some mining probes. And then we're going to keep it blockading so that we can get rid of the outpost. We should get rid of it in 2 turns. So we'll be able to put another mining probe on the other planet as well. And over here, let's keep attacking. Destroy. Cool. And are my siege ships anywhere close to... Okay, they're over here. So in 3 turns, they'll get to Scythe and then they're gonna burn the manpower in 1 turn. Transvine, and I'm guessing this one's also Transvine? No, this is Simcamp. Oh, nice. Simcamp. We don't have... Okay, we don't have our manpower improvement, so the Simcamp's not gonna give us that much industry. But I might as well build it. And let's attack some civilians. Okay, that wasn't really worth it. It's 161 dust only. Not much. Okay, there's our 600 manpower. Let's go ahead and get our citadel. It's gonna be 2 turns before that one is done forming. And like I said, we don't really have anything we can build right now. I could build some ships, but they're not gonna have manpower when I build them. So we're gonna have some manpower issues, I think. And then for the brood ship, we are going to get rid of it because I don't want to colonize. We're playing Hisho. We don't need to colonize. We can just make more behemoths and then have the behemoths mine for us. Ooh, gas giant and 2 ash planets. That's gonna give us more industry. And let's send it over here. Actually, no, let's send this one to Kran. And then let's send this one over to Hamal. We still need 1 more turn, I think, to get rid of the outpost of the Cravers. Let's see. Minus 10%. Actually, hold on, let me check. Do we have Voidstone now? Did anyone sell Voidstone? No one has sold Voidstone yet. What? Are you kidding? No one has a supply of it? I guess no one has a supply of it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna buy some adamantium. There's only 2 in stock. Okay, crap. We need... I need an adamantium store so we can build the Trade Clearing Bureau. We're not gonna have a trade company, but I do want control of the market still. So we can tax everyone for the transactions. Okay, thank god there's another adamantium deposit there, so we can just attack the Nakalim for that. The problem is the Voidstone. No curiosities. Okay, there's some curiosities over in Bahis, so we'll go there. For this one, I guess this one doesn't matter because... I guess I could just do strategics. Yeah, sure, we'll do strategics. And then... no, they traced it. God damn it. Okay. Let's try again. You'll not be able to attack Craver fleets. I can't choose this option because they've blackmailed me. Crap. Because they caught my hack.
Our purpose is to kill.
Ah. Okay, I can't attack their ships, but I can still siege their systems. So I can still take over Scythe, at least.
Our purpose.
Okay, we did find the Riftborn. Okay, that's gonna be another target we can go for later. Okay, I can't attack them, but can they attack me? We obviously can't siege. How many turns is this? 9 turns? Oh god, that's so long. What the? That is so long. Okay, this one's upgraded. Akamar's too far, so I think we'll just go to Nevermind. They have an outpost. Oh, we can stop the outpost for farming, I guess. This one can go to... You can try and send it to Athero, but that's pretty deep. Okay, we got Culture Center and the Colonial Rights. I probably don't need to build the Colonial Rights because I don't think anyone's gonna outpace me in influence generation from the system. So we're just gonna build the Culture Center here. We can build it in 2 turns, which is funny. And then for our hero, let's get the fleet upkeep. Yeah, we're gonna keep our ships over here and just keep burning the manpower until we can attack them. They got all their ships over here to defend against this. My fleet command also did increase. I could add more ships to this fleet. I'll think about it. If I should. The problem is really just we don't have enough manpower to fill such a fleet. Okay. You have access to Scavenged Ramscoop now. You also get wormholes. Are you kidding me? There's a wormhole directly connected to my home system. Wow. That is vulnerable. Holy crap. Wait. How the hell am I gonna defend against anything here? I mean, I guess I have the Citadel, but like, that still sucks. Okay, let's see what's on this side then. Oh, they already have a system here next door. Great. Cool. No curiosity. Okay, no, there is a curiosity in Obrador, so we'll go there.
There is nothing about...
And the siege kestrels are here. So as you can see, we can burn 312 manpower in 1 turn, which is great. The problem is, if we try and attack right now, there's an additional 473 manpower defending that system. And also we can't even invade. We can't even invade. So we have to get rid of these guys first. So that means waiting the full, what, 10 turns? We can try hacking ESL from this side as well. Can I Blood Ritual? No, we don't have pops here yet, so... We only have 2 turns left on Blood Rituals, so our Kai is going to be limited to attacks. Are you Filipino? Why do you ask? Why do you ask, Strong Mug? Okay, we got Colonized Desert and Terraforming. So we can go ahead. We'll cancel Religious Propaganda here for a while. I'm gonna terraform this one to Desert. Yeah, we'll terraform both of these to desert. Then we'll do religious propaganda right after. Cadence. Really? You can tell from that? Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, I am Filipino, for the record. I think I did... I think I did a very old stream with a couple of friends where I think we were speaking in Filipino. Maybe. But yeah, I am Filipino if you are curious. I'm impressed you could tell from that. I didn't expect anyone would, like, tell from cadence. What the heck? No, they got traced. Okay. We're gonna try hacking... crap. Yeah, let's try hacking the Riftborn instead. 10 turns should not be too easy to trace. Let's put a mining probe on this toxic planet. Only had a hunch. That's a good hunch. Okay, where can we send this behemoth now? Because all the places I can send them to are pretty far already. Okay, we can send this one, I guess, to the Riftborn side, although I think they have almost all of these colonized already. I can send this to Elma and blockade this, although I think they're almost done. Yeah, 5 turns. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. So we can just send this to Wrath instead. Check your TFT streams and your own C server. Oh yeah, I guess that's another way to tell. Okay, how many more turns before I can attack you? 6 more turns? Great. This is delaying. That blackmail delayed me by quite a bit on attacking them. Okay, let's... Okay, we already have the 4th quadrant, or yeah, we already have the 4th ring on the other 3 quadrants, so we should just get our Hunter and Coordinator class hulls now. We'll queue up the rest of our research after. But that also gave us our terraforming modules, which we're not gonna use. We just got the tech so that we can get our behemoth limit up. And we can terraform again. So we're gonna terraform this to... we're gonna keep it on the hot planet line so that we can maintain a bit of the industry. We don't want to go to neutral, because that's going to give us like additional dust, which we don't really need. Okay, this is going to be a quest that we never finish because we're not going to swap over to ecologists or industrialists ever.
Our purpose is to kill. You, though, suffer
Crap.
as well.
That's going to reset the siege. Okay, that sucks. That sucks, okay. That resets the siege. So we are gonna have to wait. Let me update my hero here. Get better modules. We have 56% on this, so a few more turns before we can evac. How did they manage to sneak a freaking outpost here? We sieged that already, what? Okay, we can go back here then. Blockade that. blockade that so we can get rid of the outposts. Explore this curiosity. Let's see what's over here. Hyperion. There's a new curiosity over in Elma, so we can go over there, clear that. Let's blockade this so we can get rid of the outpost. Nice, it's one turn. Unfortunately, I can't attack the civilian ship. They're included in the prevention. Did I not send an... I sent the behemoth over in Athero. What? Did I call it back? I guess I called it back. Okay, we've run out of... We have all these economic behemoths that have mining probes. We can't send them anywhere because they're all occupied. The systems are occupied. God damn it. Okay, after we get rid of this outpost, we're going to go on this side and start dealing with the Riftborn then. Because I don't think we'll be able to attack the Hisho. Where can I check the effects? Okay, so you're not able to attack. Does it not? It doesn't say how many turns left on this one. Great. We're gonna keep religious. We're gonna keep the religious in power just because, again, we want the power law that gives us the additional influence. And also, while we're not building anything over in our home system, we're gonna use the religious propaganda. And okay, that's the last bit of terraforming we can do for now. So we get our coordinator class. Let's edit this. So for the coordinator class, I want only black. Actually, let's do our support modules first. So for the support modules, let's do kinetic enhancer, smarty repair bots. I guess we could use one. Full engine. Then we have space for one more, and what do we put there? Cloakers are too expensive industry-wise, and you only really need one of them for each fleet. And we're gonna have multiple coordinators in one fleet, so we don't need additional cloakers. I guess I could give up on... Yeah, we could use the attack slot on this instead, so we can have the repair bot. Yeah, okay, let's re-equip. So let's do this instead. So double flak, kinetic enhancer, double engine, and then the repair bot. And then for defense modules, we'll do that. And then we'll do our siege falcon. Siege falcon, let's get our coordinator class and do something similar to our to our siege kestrel. So one engine, we'll use the scavenged ram scoop, and then my favorite module, deployable ramparts. And because this is a coordinator class, this is ×2, so this is now 100 manpower per turn ×4. So this one ship by itself is burning 400 manpower a turn. Which is great. Also, let me change this one to scavenge ram scoop. Wasat. Okay, let's send one of the behemoths to Wasat so we can refill the mining probes.
Our enterprise.
Ooh, that's a lot of curiosities. Let's see what's over here. Blue cap. Radiate. And is there anyone else in the market selling? So they still haven't. There's still no one selling Voidstone? Are you kidding me? Thanks for the follow, JMO. Thanks for the follow. There's still no one selling Voidstone in the market. Are you kidding me? Is there just no Voidstone discovered right now? Or are they just holding on to it? I don't think they're just holding on to it. Usually they would still sell a bit of it if they had it. Okay, I'm gonna... Let's put this mining probe here. And I'm going to send the fleet back here and see if we can attack them again. Okay. There goes the Riftborn system over here. Ugh. We have no manpower right now. Okay. Let's design our hunter class. So for the hunter class, we're gonna go full on torpedoes. And double engine. And we'll do fielding. We'll use the coordinators to protect these guys. So they're going to be glass cannons. For our research. What do we need here? We're going to get crest engineering and gamma absorption, but not right now. So we're not going to use it just yet. We don't really need okay, fabrication license I kinda want for the additional industry. We're definitely not gonna take dust microloans because we're not gonna be friendly with anyone. So ultra tough materials, crest engineering, and then gamma absorption I think is the way to go. I don't want to get anything for dust because I have a feeling if I do, we'll end up on an economic victory timer again. And we don't want to do that. Over on science... Actually, we could take the terraforming early so that we can fully cap out our system on pop slots. I guess it was fine to skip eco habitats because we will end up with all of our planets on our system being fertile. So this is not going to do anything actually. So yeah, probably take cosmetic genetics for some nucleotides. And then we're going to take Behemoth Advanced Climatology for the Behemoth slot. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we'll take N-Dimensional Topology for the warp speed. Over here... Oh, actually, maybe I need the... Yeah, we're gonna take Antimatter for the detection. Obliterator for the, again, another Behemoth tech. We're gonna end up taking a lot of stuff actually on this 4th quadrant because I want this. I want deniable operations for the blast effect battery. And then universal aerodynamics for the air troops and the additional fleet command. That's 1, 2, 3. Then we're getting the Juggernaut, so that's 4. Could go 5 just for the advanced strike fighter. Or I could do something silly with the carriers and just not have fighters on them and just have the bombers, which is kind of weird. We do for the text. So we'll start with terraforming. I don't think we revealed any Orichalcix or Quadrinix yet. Yeah, we haven't revealed any of those yet, so... And we're also not using any of them yet either. So there's no reason for me to take Crust Engineering Gamma Absorption right away. So we'll do Climate Engineering, and then... How's my pop slots? We are almost maxed. Why is this one locked? Assistant development? I mean, we still don't have anyone selling Void Stone, so I can't do that. Yeah, okay, so we can't do custom nucleotides yet. I guess we can just save this for when I actually terraform the planets. So we'll do climate engineering into... fabrication license for the industry. We haven't secured a... Actually, no. We haven't secured the source of adamantium yet. Cultural invertex for us is not useful because we're not going to have any sterile planets. So we can't make use of the +2 population slots. And we're also not going to expand further beyond one system. So autonomous administration doesn't do anything. Plus 50% Kai gain on fleets under the system's influence. Red blade assemblage. I mean, just this thing alone is really good. That's minus 30% ship cost, plus our faction bonus, which is minus 25%. So that's going to be minus 55% ship industry cost on our home system. So we can just crank out ships in batches, like whole fleets in batches, basically. So if we take liquid composites for the carrier, militarized management, and then the upgraded hulls for the attacker, or the coordinator hunter. I also want the Citadel basic upgrade because this counts as a behemoth tech or behemoth limit, and it also improves our Citadel. We're going to skip cultural invertex, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, going 1 tech over is fine. Now it's just a matter of like the order in which I take the techs. I'll do blast effect. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip out on detection, which is going to be annoying when dealing with the Invocar. I think that's fine. So we'll take the blast effect battery first, and then the carrier, and then these two. The reason for that is because we want access to the module right away, so that when we get our carrier hull, we can add in the blast effect batteries, and then when we upgrade the hunters and coordinators, we can also add in the blast effect batteries on them. And then we can take the increased warp speed, so we can get our fleets moving faster. And then I think by that time we should have revealed Orichalcix and Quadrinix somewhere. So we'll queue those two next. And I think we'll stop the research there. We'll decide what else to research after. On the colony and Earth. Okay, we're immediately going to lose that quest because I don't want to colonize as the Hisho. There's this Red Sang. Orichalcix Shrapnel. Not the module I was looking for. Oh wait, their fleet's gone. The fleet is gone. And did you just attack my... Okay, no. No. Okay, they're gonna colonize this. So they're gonna get rid of my freaking mining probe again. So we'll keep this behemoth blockading this so that when this colonizer ship tries to take a planet, it just dies. Unfortunately, I can't actually directly attack them still. We still have 4 turns on that agreement. That one-sided agreement. We'll send the siege ships over here so they can speed this up. But they increase the manpower here. 350. Oops. Let's put a mining probe on this desert. And... yeah, the next open system is like way too far. Like this looks near, but because this is not connected, this is actually gonna take more movement. Yeah, 6 turns. This one has full movement, 5 turns. Okay, this one gets there faster. You can send this one. Those behemoths need escorts. Nah, they're fine. I have updated attack modules on those things. They're pretty strong. They're fine. They're gonna be fine. Don't worry. And like, if one of them gets destroyed, that's fine because I can crank out the new one in 4 turns. So it's not a problem. And actually, you know what? I'm going to just crank out another one because I can. Because we haven't... Yeah, we just increased our behemoth limit, so we need to max out again on behemoths. Like, with the Hisho, behemoths are unironically expendable. Let's do... Alright, crap. We don't have blood ritual anymore, so I can't get rid of this pop. So if I evacuate, they're just gonna lose this pop. We could do... Yeah, okay, we'll do diligence ritual just to get rid of it. And then I guess... Yeah, we're gonna get full ownership of this before we get our next election cycle, so we're not gonna be able to sacrifice it for manpower because our next ritual is for manpower, which we're kind of struggling for right now.
What is your objective? What is your objective?
Refuse. Okay, let's clear this curiosity. Gedonics. Ignore. Let's send this guy to Procyon because there's another curiosity over there.
What is your objective?
And yeah, in 1 turn we can invade Scythe, which is great. Hopefully no enemy fleet arrives. And let me send this one to blockade Vorta because the colonizer ship went there. So we can re-put another mining probe, and the pirates came back to Kran. Okay. That is annoying. Let's just send this behemoth over there to deal with that. Okay. No, their fleet came back. I can't believe one explorer ship is stopping me from invading this freaking system. Damn you, Cravers. Okay, let me attack this though. Get rid of that civilian ship. What do I choose in this one again? I know I have like a usual choice whenever we get the Living Plague quest. I think we'll just go with Science, since that one I think is like very easily achievable.
For your deeds.
Refuse.
For your deeds.
Okay. Two more turns and then we can go ham on the Cravers. Stem City? Actually, what is... So we can discover the Stem City system improvement, which gives approval for luxury. But because the Hisho don't have approval, we can't even build it. We don't even get something to replace it. We just don't get anything. Thanks, Amplitude. Could have at least given us a substitute for that. Okay, let's send this guy back to Kran to deal with the thing over there. Okay, I think this is gonna be our last turn, I think, for today. Xenology or Pep-Scale Accelerated. Okay, Xenology for sure. Orbit around Vorta until the enemy fleet appears. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna leave the beam there then. We got Hyper Packs. That doesn't really do anything for us. Useless. They just made their technology more expensive. Okay, so the Nakalim are fighting the Cravers right now, and we just discovered Quadrinix. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of this ship because I'm not gonna be able to use it. Nice, okay, the ship is gone. Let's invade. I forgot to... I keep forgetting to remove watch battle. But I guess since we're ending the stream anyway, you can just watch this ground battle then. Gotta make sure to remove the watch ground battle option. Look at those tanks. Okay. So with major faction systems, the way you want to deal with them as the Hisho is you want to subdue them first for the resources and the Kai. So we're gonna do that. That means the system is still alive. The system's still alive, but we can re-siege it again. And because I have these siege ships, dedicated siege ships that burn manpower in like one turn, we can just leave them here. Next, we can leave them here for like 2 turns. And then we can invade again, and then that time we're going to raise the system, which again gives us even more Kai, and also frees up the system for mining probes. Is there any more curiosities over here? No, okay. You can send this one to Hydrus. Keep these guys locked in here. And then, I think that's it. I think that's it for today. We don't really have much time left. But yeah. The Hisho run definitely runs much faster than the other factions just because I have like less things I need to micromanage since we're keeping ourselves to one system. And really our actual territory is these behemoth circles over here. So once we get even more behemoths and once we empty out these systems so we can put more mining probes on them, our one system over here should scale very nicely. But yeah, to do raise, recolonize, really effective. Oh, no recolonize, just subdue, raise, and then put mining operations on it. We're not even gonna recolonize those systems. And yeah, the Hisho are brutal as hell. There's some weird combination of like isolationist Japan and Aztecs. For whatever reason, they just merged those two together. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. And we're gonna continue this on next Thursday. So the schedule for the next streams, on Tuesday we'll be continuing the Dark Souls parry run. On Thursday we'll be continuing this. And then on Saturday we'll have a new game on the rotation. So that's going to be the schedule for the next streams next week. But yeah. Thanks to JMO for following, and thanks to Steel Strongmug 1 and JMO for dropping by. For everyone else, wherever and whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day, good night, take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye.